Everything's coming up Mulhouse. Welcome back, Chads and Lasses, for what should be the final episode of Everything is Truly Coming Up Mulhouse. Look, I am zoomed all the way out. I can't get any farther out into space. All that catches my attention is the Great Mulhouse. Should I call it Europa, Mulhouse in Europa, Mulhouse in HRE, whatever you want to look at is, we dominate this map. Let's get going. We are the #1 great power by more than 2-1 to the Commonwealth, who we do share a Jagiellonian with, and Castile we also share a Jagiellonian with. Now, the only reason I would not have this to be my final episode would be if I get an inheritance on one of those two. If one of them just fire, or I have the chance to attack for it, maybe we'll do 2 more final episodes. We'll have a bonus final episode. Otherwise, let's get going. Very first thing, we have decentralized all the way. We only have 2 more to go, and we're ready to fire one. Gutelet Macht. We get a yearly tax income. No, those are only for electors. So basically, it's cheaper development, and we don't get AE for expanding outside of the empire. Well, no problem. We'll do that. We only need another 50 imperial authority to go. We're developing a whopping 0.76 a month. I could just sit and allow that to accumulate. Yawn. No, we're not doing that. Don't worry about that. Not even a little bit are we considering that. First things first. Our truces are up. We have 2 of our old enemies with truces up who we're going to want to fire on. The Ottoman, day 1. Ooh, the Ottoman are fighting Russia. That's great. Well, that's not going to make it any easier. Wait a minute. Am I losing my mind? Oh, no. The Ottoman were in last episode. I reset my truce timer with them. Wow, you can tell I haven't recorded for a couple days. Let's get going. Who was I about to fire at them? It wasn't Austria. Alright, Venice it is. No, that would bring in the Commonwealth. I had a war set up, and I am completely brain farting on who that was I was going to start the episode with. All my neighbors have truces on me. Was it Aragon? Was it you, my bud? No, it's not you, my dude. That brings in Austria and Castile. I don't really feel like losing Castile as an ally. I don't want to break my alliance, or my truce with Austria. Did I completely brain fart on the start of this episode? I thought I had a war set up, like, ready to go, and I think I have mucked my intro quite nicely here. We're going to be waiting till 72 to attack on Sweden, or if we see a coalition start forming up, I can attack. Oh, yes, now I remember. It's all come back to me. My starting war was to save the souls of Cleves. So we've made a claim on Thuringia. Let's jump into here. There we go. Now we can attack Thuringia. That allows us to get to Cleves without getting any aggressive expansion buffs against us. And that is the only heretic prince of the whole HRE. So I am going to make it a little bigger. Why not? We'll call in some of the boys, as we always do. We love having our allies fight our wars for us. And Osnabrück, sure. Trier, no, that would call in Trier against me. Okay, I don't want to lose Trier. They're one of my electors. They're voting me the HRE, so I don't want to the emperor of the HRE, so I don't want to lose them. If I call in Aachen, Castile will come in. There we go. That's good enough for me. Let's fire. Out of that religious map mode, right back to training. We can get up to Cleves. Where are we here? 42 here. Let's say Salzburg. I don't think I have any other armies up here in the north. Got 1,000 up there. I want to form him into a new army. Here we are, 42. You can get over here to Thuringia. Let's send one of these armies up here into Regensburg. And the rest of the boys, you guys can stay training. That sounds fine. Let's check the army professionalism. We are at 99.08. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad. Not 100, though. We will get it back to that 100, where we want it. Okay, so we have an army down here. I probably have some rebels that are going to fire. So it's going to be Tunis in 2 years, and then Sweden in 1. Alright, we're good with that. We're making our claims on Sweden, so let's form this army up. I believe I'm making 6, 2, and like 34. 34, yeah. 34, 2, and 6. So we'll form up a new Swedish army. A Swedish Corps of the North. We'll equip them out in mountain combat. What do you call that? Alpine troops. We'll equip them with Alpine troops equipment. They'll be ready to go. Okay, so I'm going to be attacking Sweden. My navy would be useful up here, up in their territory. We're training there. Let's say one of these armies can come north. You can say south and train. And let's jump into some mock speed 5, because we have some time to pass in this episode. We got to get all the way up to, I don't know, 50. It's probably going to end up being 60 before they'll take the last reform. So we absolutely have a bit of time to pass here. And we don't want to be shy to be in mock speed 5 for a bit. There we go. That's our Diplotech. All ahead of time. Beautiful. Stuck on 100 innovativeness. We're not going to complain on that one. Cheaper tech is cheaper tech. Alright, you should be on Thuringia. Let's go through our armies. We got 42 doing nothing. We'll get you training. Better yet, you'll get up here to Holland. These 1000s are forming up, and you're all coming onto there. Okay, so we can have an extra Diplo relation. That allows me to release... Norway and not be over my Diplo relations for 10 years. Alright, I'm going to do that. This war will be a nice quick one. Well, we're just in this war to save souls for no other reason. This is not a war of conquest. Let me be very clear on that. And we've gone through the admin, or we are going through the admin idea group. I just want the governing capacity. I'm not going to get through this idea group in one episode, but that's why I would pick admin if I was playing on. So I could keep snowballing bigger and bigger. Alright, I'm not going to get my second claim on Austria, it would seem. Too bad, so sad. Bavaria wants some access. Beirut. All I care about is no AE. Yes, go in peace. The actual war goal, where are you in here? Klieg's, yes, you are the actual war goal. Let's blow a hole in this wall. There's no point in dragging that siege out longer than need be. No, I don't have enough cannons. It's official. I need 7 cannons per army to just blow holes in this wall instantly. It's not the end of the world. I can expand the armies up again. If I was playing on for a very extended, long timeline, I would be doing that for sure, but I am not, so let's not worry about this. Let's start forming another Northern Corps to come deal with the Swedes. We have, where are we looking at? February of this year. So, oh, there you go. Truce is ended with the Swedes. The Swedish Empire are officially ready to rock. Now, I would actually prefer to release Norway first, so let's charge these walls of Cleves. Beautiful. Free city, force that religion, take all the cash, and send you in peace. Now, I should be able to piece these guys out. Alright, we'll go to 8, 2, and 34. Jump out of the mock speed. You'll be running north. Boom. And I can just piece this whole war out. It was only... Ooh, I don't have the war goal. That's over here. Weimar? Vogtland. Vogtland is right. This is the actual war goal. You got this, Hungary. You got this, Hungary. Just going to go ahead, storm these walls. The losses are brutal. Oh, man, the losses are brutal. But then the Hungarians joined in with me, so I'll use up their infantry. You can do it, boys. Keep shipping the infantry over. I'll keep storming the walls with them. There we go. There's Weimar. There's our war goal. These boys have been storming walls long enough. I'll send them south for some rest and relaxation. I'm going to say that they have earned it. I'm going to bring you up to 8 cannons. And 75% on Thuringia. Yeah, I don't really need to piece these guys out once at a time. We'll just take all the cash and send them in peace. That allows us to prepare for our next little endeavor, as we call it. Our next exploration endeavor to the north. That's what we're calling it. Exploration endeavor to the north. We're going to invade Sweden, yeah. We're going to release Norway and take all those beautiful cores back. Let's take a look at how many cores we have. Basically, the whole western end of Scandinavia is going to be Norway in a quick moment. Let's do this right here. Oh, I'm brain farting. Where's the screen? Here we are. Create a subject nation. Norway right at the top there. Trondelag. I've been holding on to this core for a very, very long time. Norway has been released. We'll wait till the 1st of August. Get our reconquest claims against Sweden. We're going to make it for, I don't know, Oplanda? I like Oplanda. Saxony's going to fight me. Well, they're not my ally, but they're one of the electors, so that's fun. I could co-belligerent them. It wouldn't change anything against me. It would just bring some more enemy. You know what? I don't really... Ooh, wait a minute. That allows me to call in, like, Commonwealth, Brandenburg, Palatine. All these guys wouldn't join if I didn't co-belligerent Saxony. Like, all these guys hate Saxony. They're just hoping that I'll attack them. Like, do it, do it, do it. They're trying to egg me on. I'm like, okay, done. Done like dinner. We have officially begun the invasion. Ye old invasion. Okay, this 42. Let's get a general on you. We should be up past 100 professionalism again. Yeah, so we're going to harvest 150,000 manpower. Yes, please. Yes, please. Happily harvest that back up. And then I'm at 12 of 14 generals, so I can actually hire 2 generals, and we're back to 97% professionalism. Why not? More professionalism is better than less professionalism, so give me more, please. Give me more, give me more. That's not the words. It's tell me more, tell me more. I don't watch musicals, if you can't tell. I tried many times. I had like girlfriends who loved friggin' Grease when I was a kid. They loved it, and I was like, well, everyone likes this so much. I guess there's something to this. I tried more than once to get through that movie. I could not get through that movie. I couldn't do it. I'm like, I can't stay here for this. This isn't how people talk. We don't show up. Gangs don't show up and break into musical numbers. This is not reality. I couldn't handle it, okay? That is my reminiscing about Greece. Okay, we'll get up here to Saxony. Let's say Coburn. We do got to get to friendly territory on the way. Let's say up here to... Oh, here's further Saxony. So Nassau. Toss you on out. These boys probably shouldn't be training so close to enemies. Not the best idea. You're a little bit safer down here. You can train. You're safer in North Africa. I think these boys are already training. Alright, so we're getting our claims on Aragon. With the remainder of my diplomats. Where are we? Diplomacy, so I come into my... Where's my auto? Oh, this is the auto screen. Let's say allies and own subjects. So that should take both of these guys and just constantly be improving relations with my allies or my subjects. I like that. For the rest of the game, let's have super happy allies and subjects. Alright, so I could claim the Commonwealth throne. I could break alliance with them and claim the throne. How fun would that be? Boom, boom, boom. Let's get a leader on you. Nice 2 siege. Let's say to Kalmar. There you go. We're stack wiping the Saxons, as you do. Stack wiping Saxons is just a pastime to the Mulhausen. Just a pastime to us. This is what we do. We call that a Saturday night. That's all. That's just a Saturday night. So this cannon, I think these boys were supposed to be part of this army, the Teoharad army. Let's get them up there. 2 more cannons, please. 2 more cannons, please. Where do you want to go? Ingolstadt? Yes. Ingolstadt is a beautiful city. I lived in Ingolstadt. True story. I lived in Ingolstadt for a month. And we would walk for our lunch breaks literally right by a castle from this time frame. I should look up the battle and the war, to be honest. I hadn't really thought about that. Where they have holes. They have craters in the old castle wall from the cannon fire hitting it. And it was never repaired. That was one of the section of wall that held up, and they kept that intact through all these years. It was so cool. Like you felt like you were walking through history. Me being a Canadian living in Canada, we don't have 4, 5, 800-year-old things, history just there as part of like where you go eat your lunch. It was just amazing. It was truly a beautiful city, and it was an experience to have that much history just built in, just living. Like, you're living around that much history. It's something else. Ingolstadt, beautiful, beautiful city. I'm trying to think, what are they actually known for? I think they're actually only known for like an Audi factory or something. They are semi-famous for something industrial, but I don't know. I never went to the Audi factory. I couldn't care less about an Audi factory at all. That did not interest me in the slightest. I am a history buff. That is why I play EU4, obviously. Okay, so I am playing EU4 right now. We're still smacking on the Saxons. The Swedes are having a bad day. This boat, or this navy should not be hiding it. Let's go sit on their capital. Flex on their capital for a bit. Check my army list. Everyone is gainfully employed, as they should be. We're not even close to our force limit. I don't really need to be close to my force limit. What is this guy? 3,000's attacking my training 42 stack. I think you're going to see... Yeah, that was not going to work out. I know they were training, but no, that's not going to work out in your favor. Right back to training. Okay, so our cannons are forming up. Now... shouldn't they have joined them in Ingolstadt? I feel like they should have just auto ran over to them. I don't know why they didn't. All the same, we'll have them join back up in the capital. And we're flying through these idea groups. 25% core cost reduction. Yes, please. So Volgas offers me cash with no AE. Sounds good. Go in peace. Okay, again, a little army check, 42. Let's get 2 more cannons on you. Let's get 2 more cannons on you too, friend. And we'll slowly get these armies up. Now, you lost your general. Let's throw a new boy on you. Get you training. You need 2 more cannons for sure. For show! Oh, for show. There you go. That's the Saxon capital falling. We got Goslar holding out. Cannon allotment on all the boys up there. Kalmar, let's blow a hole in you. Let's get some wall breaches across the board here. These sieges are taking all too long. We want some wall breaches. And we want them now. When do we want them? Now. Okay, we get cash. We get no AE. Go in peace, Ingolstadt. We'll go ahead and grab our next Tunisian claim. Wherever this can be. Siirt? Siirt. No, I can't get Siirt. So that's all I really want is their coastline. Next, I'll take whatever has high development. Pier 1? Sure. Pier 1 sounds fine. And what did I say? One of those countries was up in 1673. I missed it. I missed the truce ending. Was that Tunis? That could have been Tunis. Yes, that was Tunis. Okay. So Castile won't join in Austria, will. That's too good. Oh, I'm going to fire this right now. That's great. Of course, because Castile's in a war with me. They can't join. They can't join. It's too perfect. It's like I planned this. Look at that. Albania popped out. I don't think I released Albania. They popped out on their own. That was an organic pop-out. But they're allied with Russia. Russia, aren't you losing right now? No, they're out of their war. Oh, they won the war with the Ottoman. Look at that. The Russian bear bounces back. Okay, we are going to fire... Take that Swedish flagship. Sounds good to me. Now we're going to fire on Tunis. Castile can't join. We love that Austria joins. It's just because we want to beat up on Austria forever. What, weren't they once emperor or something? I feel like they were once emperor of this HRE. That's just like a horrible memory. That is a horrible, horrible distant memory. Get down here to their capital region, which I like the fort first. And someone else wants to join? Verdun didn't join. He wants to join after the fact. Come on in, boys. Let's go. Now, I do need to make sure I get enough war score on Tunis before I piece out my other war with Sweden. So there's no chance that Castile can change his mind and come join. No, Castile is in this war against Tunis right now, so we're fine. He definitely can't change his mind. He's fighting Tunis with me as we speak. Oh, I attacked his army with no morale. Oh, we almost won, too. It was like even losses. Definite mistake on my part. Can we get these boys? Where are you on to? Alright, that allows us to get out of the way. These guys are running to Matilda, whatever it is. That's where they're running to. Get an army down there to help them out. Coburn, yes, peace, my friend. And, oh, they stacked wiped the army. They stacked wiped that army. That was totally my bad. There was no reason for me to send that army in with no morale. Like, none whatsoever. Might as well run you all the way around since I went ahead and allowed an army to be stack wiped. Go here, take on the Swedes. Some rebel scum in the north. Actually, we can just stay in Constantinople. We got enough people taking on the Commonwealth's enemies already. So we can't run to Stockholm straight on. We will win that siege. Let's check out who's doing nothing. So just that one army and you. You again. So we'll allow this 44 to run south into Tunis. Say hi to the boys. This 42 will go train on the capital. Those two cannons there. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Now we can get on to Stockholm, that capital. And how is that? They got a lot of forts. Sweden has been going fort crazy here. Yes, please. There's my two cannons lost. Doesn't feel good. Losing two cannons doesn't feel good. You're on Stockholm. You're gonna pull a hole in that wall, as you do. As you do when you want control over those sea lanes. Bizart has fallen. Don't know where that is. That's Vienna. Vienna felt real quick. That was a natural wall breach, if I even have a wall breach there at all. So that is good to go. I'm going to sail down here and bully around the Tunisians a bit. Deal with the rebels in the north. Sweden is a done deal. Commonwealth is taking on Finland for me. Let us cross the strait if we can. No, he's blocking the strait on me. He's blocking the strait on me. That's my move. He's using my moves against me. Not cool. Not cool. Okay, we're on this fort. You're running around. Help out. This army is short a couple cannons, but so be it. We'll hold that wall. Yes, we can. Alright, we got spy network on Austria. Okay, I like spy network on Austria. Now, I'm at war with them, so I can't pull a claim right now, but I guess I could always just piece them out and send them on their way. Let's do that. So, peace offer. We will take our one claim. I don't care about the AE. I want all of your claims gone. I want the cash, and you no longer allies with Tunis. Seems the way to go to me. You can go in peace. We take our claim. We'll right away get our next claim on them in Graz. Bring my diplomat home, and life is good. Okay, how are we doing down here? Now, like I said, I do want to get more war score. From minus 28. When these boys arrive, I'm going to, as soon as they're locked, I'm going to start charging these walls. They have 7,000 troops. This is going to eat my manpower up. But I have 500,000, so I just don't care. I can't bring myself to care. And we did it. There we go. We charged through the wall. Only 40,000 manpower or whatever that was to get there. Maybe 10,000. No big deal. So the Saxons want peace now. They're kind of feeling sheepish about that whole fighting me thing. They're like, dude, why were you ever fighting me? You could pillage your capital. I kind of like the sounds of that. As like a punishment. Take all the cash. And then your allies, no Sweden, go in peace. He was an elector? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have taken anything from him because he was an elector. But this is kind of a punishment for fighting me. He shouldn't have been fighting me in the first place. I am the natural HRE elector. There is no one else but me. These other countries all get it. Saxony, they're a little confused. That's fine. We will help them see the light. Okay, so conversion done. Slowly sieging down Sweden in the north. Let's bring you back down to say Aesher. A few more cannons, please. Your training. Okay, we're on this fort. Just got to make sure all of my armies are gainfully employed. Say Damnit over here. Fezen in the south. Intel, where do we have high? I just want him to train somewhere where he's not going to be taking attrition for no reason. All right, back to the capital region. Back to the capital region is 2 more cannons to get in that army. Away we go. Just trying to find a plot I can get to. I can actually go and siege down. There we go. I like it. The mountain fort up in Oppaland must fall. That is actually the war goal, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, the mountain fort of Oppaland is the war goal. Let us go. That navy is going to get forced out to sea. So I want to make sure that I'm there to greet them with a big friendly hello. South to you boys. Commonwealth is taking lands in Tunis? So, like, Commonwealth has interest in this land? Is that what that means? That seems a little ridiculous. Nassau. I don't need to save your souls, so I will accept. Boom, boom, boom. Let's bring you over here for the final coastline. There will be no more raiding in my Mediterranean. There's no more raiders. Tunis, Morocco... They have all been forced off the coastline. Okay, you can get training. Process sounds good. Alright, that is the HRE all wrapped up. This is going to be one of the final wars in the HRE. Maybe the final war, because I've gotten rid of all the heretic princes. I am producing massive 0.62 imperial authority a month. Massive. Alright, we get cash, we get no AE. We're happy with that. Sweden was always the real target. We all know this. Sweden was always the real target. Well, let's jump into our papacy. We can get manpower recovery. I don't really need that. I have so much manpower. I have 500,000. I don't need it. Improved relations is good. Yearly inflation reduction is also good. Let's expand the administration. And let's go. We are well over our governing capacity. We're not even looking at such things. Details is what we say. Details. Okay, get our next claim on the Aragonese. Let's say Syracuse. So we don't care about the truce coming up with Great Britain because I have like their capital is literally the Galapagos Islands. So we don't care about that in 77. Nope. Bosnia we don't care about. We got to come all the way down to like the Ottomans in 82, 7 years from now. So this, no, we're not even going to get to another war with the Ottoman. They don't matter at this point. And we're going to have our final reform well before that. So these looks like these are our final 2 wars of this campaign. And officially these boys are just training it in. They have seen their last combat. I salute you. I salute you, Chads. I salute you, absolute Chads. You have earned this rest and relaxation. We are still rocking our... I don't know if you noticed 2-3 episodes back, I fired the Golden Era. We're still rocking the Golden Era. We are finishing this campaign riding a wave as high as can be. And there is our celebration of our monument home. I built that quite a while ago. They're just figuring it out, how good it was now, I guess. I don't know. It's fine. Switch together in training. Oh, this fort stops me. Okay, okay. You get to live a little bit longer. That's fine with me. You can live a little bit longer. Let's get claims on the Ottoman. When you have a diplomat doing nothing, get claims on the Ottoman, just like I always say. This one plot. I can't get to this one plot. Sure. Sure is what I say to that. What else do you say to such madness? Madness. This is Sparta. Helsing bag. Now I can get over there. Hamburg wants peace. Beautiful. Go in peace, Hamburg. And our war scores are through the roof now. No one could join even if they wanted to. Boom, boom, boom. Allow the Byzantines to finish off the Swedes up here. Very good. I don't know where you're retreating to, but hopefully I can catch you. I'm going to say Lapland. The Laplanders are awaiting freedom. And while we're doing this, I can actually start giving these all over to Norway because I don't want this land. This is all rightful Norwegian clay, and I want it returned. This whole war was only to return rightful Norwegian clay. It had nothing to do with Mulhausen or HRE aggression. If that's what you thought, I am sorry to apologize and explain it to you that there was no aggression wars. There's no wars of aggression ever taken by the Mulhausen Empire. Let's just be clear on that. Crystal clear. Lose the prestige because I'm just making piles and piles of prestige. And this would all go to Norway. If I can take it, I'll give as much as I can. I don't want it. I am way over my governing capacity already. Nark, Skarborg, Elfsborg. All these fine, fine places. All of these fine borgs that need to be part of Norway. Part of Greater Norway. That is probably not what a Norwegian accent sounds like at all. Part of Greater Norway. I sound Russian. But that's my attempt at a Norwegian accent. Alright, that's 100% on Tunis. So let's just go ahead and finish off the boys in the south. You don't need a coastline, man. Tunis, your coastline was always a mistake. That will give me under 50 AE. Or, governing capacity. Overextension. That's the word I'm looking for. Overextension. I'm going through the different words in my head. Boom. Centralized state cancel. The construction in Honda has been canceled. I didn't even know I was central. Oh, he was centralizing a state, not me. I'm like, I don't remember clicking a centralized state button at any point here, but if you insist, okay, we are centralizing the state. So these boys can run back up here to Aragon, let's say. You can come east into Ottoman territory. Do I have access? Yes, I do. You will also come into Ottoman. 2 more cannons. You can train 2 more cannons, please. Sweden, we're not ready for peace yet, buds. We're not there. 99% war score? Not quite. Not quite where we want to be. No, I really do. I want to take this fort in the north, so I'm not just being silly. I'm not just dragging it on for the sake of dragging it on. We want the fort in the north, and I'm going to send my army to go speed that up, to expedite that process. Now, we're past 5,000 in the treasury, so we can upgrade one of our major great projects. Not you, Stonehenge. I like the Tower of London. Gets me more army tradition. Let's do it. Why not? I'm not going to see it to fruition. Actually, I have 540 manpower. Let's make this done today. So we've thrown 100,000 people into the pits to get this done. And it was almost 200,000. Beautiful. Just like that, the Tower of London is complete. We're getting more army tradition per year and prestige. My prestige is already pinned at 100 all the time anyways. Doesn't really matter. Let's get the boys training. As you do. Revolts. Where was that revolt? Where are you revolting? Iceland is in full-on revolt. And so is England. These boys can come to the north. Let's say that. 44,000. In Paris. Alright, and at the end of this year, I will peace out. I know I'm at 100% with Sweden. I'm not just going to ignore them for 50 years. I'm just waiting until the end of December. Let's go up here to Iceland. Get rid of these Icelandic separatists. We cannot have that. Cannot have that. Spend some money. Gotta spend money to make money. You landing on them. You're back to training, sir. You are also back to training. And we're coming up on December 31st. Beautiful. Sweden. Now we want... Just go down all these 0% first. And then I'll look at taking things for myself. Or for Norway, for that matter. Okay, Norway. Norway. Plus a ducat. I think it's good. That's a nice, natural Norwegian border. I think that is what Norway's border was always meant to look like. I feel really good about that. And I'm sure they do too. And we're not even over our Diplo relations because I have 10 years of a free Diplo slot. So why not? Why not have some happy Norwegians? The Emperor is dead. We get 10 Imperial Authority right away. 364. I have no heir, so don't die. Don't die because I would not win re-election. That is the That is the moral of the story here. So that jumps up to 62, and that is it. With our emperor dying, we are officially going to do it. I'm going to allow one more month to tick here. Yes, GB, your claims end. And this is it. Can I have both these up at the same time? No, it won't let me have them both at the same time. We're going to take the Reichskrieg. We have completely decentralized the empire. I don't have my pop-up. I'm waiting on the pop-up. Give me my pop-up. Give me my pop-up. Where is my pop-up? Boom. Better dragoons and my infantry as well, as please. I don't have my pop-up. Come on, where is it, boys? Where is it? What is going on here? Did I just miss the pop-up? Oh, we got it. Everything's coming up Mulhouse. Starting as Mulhouse, become Emperor of the HRE and completely decentralize the empire. Well, we did it, folks. We are the #1 great power, significantly so. We have the chance to inherit the Commonwealth right here. Yeah, so they have a disputed succession right now. So we could inherit the Commonwealth. We could inherit Castile with the Jagiellonian. Let's take a look at some of the map modes while we at it. I have done some expansion of Swabian. Yes, let's zoom out. Look at that. Swabian was going everywhere. Had I kept playing, I would have completed the Mediterranean conversion to Swabian. I would have completed the Northlands, Ireland. All of it was getting converted. But as it was, not bad expansion all around. Thank you for making it to the end. Let's do the quick timeline. Of course. Let's not sign out until we've done the timeline. Show timeline. Fast. All right, where are we? We're just Mulhouse. We're right here. Oh, that's a slow start, eh? I gotta go a little faster. Okay, we've expanded. We're into Baden. It's hard to even see with my little gray. There, now the expansion. We push west into the Burgundian territory. I'm gonna jump into Mach speed. At this point, yeah, we've grabbed north into Berg and Cologne. Yeah, we've absorbed Cologne. This is as we're pushing north and south. I'm up here in Calais. I'm down here in Nizza. I remember that one episode. I got both coastlines at the same time. We have grabbed our claims over here into Hungary at this point. So I'll release Hungary and start massively restoring them. We're allies. We're already allies with Commonwealth at this point. I don't remember if we had inherited France peacefully at this point, too. We may have, because we were restoring cores from Provence. Then we absorbed Provence. And this would be around the time, I believe, we just inherited France. He gave us his Devois family line. And then 2 generations later, I think it was like 30 or 40 years, they just died and I inherited France. Peace. No one challenged the succession. You couldn't plan that any better. I mean, for a campaign, everything's coming up Mulhouse. There was definitely some gem moments. As you see, we're just snowballing at this part. We've reclaimed the Holy Lands. Byzantium has been restored. Mulhouse is what you see as you zoom out. From outer space, it is the Great Wall of China, and the Mulhausen HRE decentralized empire is all you can see. Thank you very much for making it to the end. Thank you for your comments, your likes, all that great stuff. Hope you play along with me. Hope you enjoy playing along with me as I do. Till next time, you have yourself a great day. Goodbye.